Oh my God. It is January and it is warm as hell. Dude, I don't know if it's climate change or if it's just the people that you guys are dating. I mean, it just makes everything so up and down, hot and cold at this time of year. Come on, man. I'm just kidding, guys. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about what type of man you're dating, or I guess maybe what type of man you're talking to. And I'm going to give you guys a breakdown, I guess, of the 3 types and what my opinion is of all of them. Here we go. Okay, ladies, so I'm going to break this down into 3 different types: Sigma, Alpha, and Beta. So, let's begin. Let's start off with beta males. So, ladies, what is a beta male? Well, according to Google, it is a subordinate male animal in a particular group. I'm going to assume this includes mammals. You know, that's what humans are. We're all mammals. Let's see here. Right under that, there's alpha and beta males will share paternity of cups sired when 2 females are in estrus. Whatever the fuck. Okay. Down below that, a man tending to assume a passive or subservient role in social or professional situations. Example: there's nothing macho about him. He's a total beta male. What? I guess, to put it mildly, these are the types of men, in my opinion, at least when it comes to dating. They don't necessarily have a mind of their own. They are very malleable, and they are only malleable because maybe they themselves don't have enough confidence, or they themselves just don't entirely know who they are or what their standards are, or if they do have standards, they're not willing to hold anyone to those standards, and they will in turn mold themselves into whatever it is that you desire. Those are the types of guys that no matter what you say, it could be something so crazy, so out there and so outlandish, and the guy will just agree with you no matter what. He doesn't disagree with you. He doesn't even give you an opposing view on anything. It's just whatever you say, that's just the rule, and that's just how it goes, which we all know you ladies find very boring. It's not that they're not good guys. I would say in turn, for the most part, most beta males are probably good guys, but here's the drawback, or here's the danger. You don't really entirely know what you're getting because you don't know where they stand. They'll go whichever way the wind blows them. And trust me, ladies, I know. I've had friends of mine, good friends of mine in the past, who had girlfriends, were dating, doing all these things, and they flipped all the time. Like, whatever the girl said, like his girlfriend, whenever we were in the room, and if she said something, and if maybe I gave her an opposing point of view, he would just totally back up everything she says. When in private, we've had those types of conversations, and he'll sit there and totally agree with me, but as soon as his girlfriend comes around, it becomes, oh, well, and the same thing when he broke up and got with another girl, and that girl had a very opposing point of view from what his previous girlfriend had. He suddenly switched. He totally flipped to whatever his new girlfriend thought was acceptable or thought was okay. And I remember being like, well, didn't you used to say X, Y, and Z? And he'd be like, oh, well, it's all purely because of who he was dating. Nothing wrong with beta males. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with them at all. But I'm just saying, ladies, be careful. If a guy is overly agreeable and you can't seem to disagree or have a fight or an argument with him over anything, it's probably a clear sign that you're dating a beta male. And you probably won't know entirely who he is. He'll just mold into whatever it is that you want him to be. You know, like a shapeshifter, or like Ditto from Pokemon. On to the next one. Alpha males. Okay, says here, the dominant male animal in a particular group. Example: 2 of them trotted over to greet the alpha male, a black wolf with a graying muzzle. A man tending to assume a dominant or domineering role in a social or professional situations. 2 alpha males constantly competing to be the best. This actually, I will say, is a little difficult. It's kind of hard to say as to whether the guy that you're dating or the guy that you're talking to is truly an alpha male. Because alpha males, they are very competitive. However, sometimes he may or may not be truly alpha, like he might just truly be insecure. And if he constantly feels the need to be the most dominant person in the room, like if somebody does something and he feels the need to totally just one-up that person, in my opinion, that's more of a sign of insecurity than being an alpha male. So in my opinion, a real alpha male is somebody who is competitive, but does it in a more controlled, non-invasive fashion, and doesn't always try to rub it in somebody's face, but also won't really take a lot of crap, if you know what I mean. Okay, now, moving on to the next one. This one, I actually heard of this one recently. The Sigma male. Sigma male. A male that occupies outside a social or group hierarchy. A lone wolf or maverick. The term Sigma male is most commonly used in an ironic and humorous manner and is rarely used as a serious or scientific designation. This person, or ladies, if you are dating a Sigma male, in my opinion, and just from what I have researched, he is probably somebody who is happy and is okay and very content in being alone. He does not necessarily need a woman. He can almost be somewhat ambivalent, maybe not ambivalent, but more so indifferent to you and other people around him. He's just used to being a loner. And it's not that he's sad. It's not that he's angry or upset or hates women or anything of that sort. He just truly enjoys being in his own dirt. So some of the drawbacks with this, ladies, I will say is it's not that he won't enjoy your company, and it's not that you won't be appreciated, but he may not like the same things as you. If you're out there, if you're extremely social and you're just going everywhere, all over hell and creation all the time, if you're somebody who maybe can't sit in one spot, then that may not be the type of guy for you. And it's not that he doesn't care, but he may not place an overly large emphasis on his relationship with you. Maybe just because he's okay with being without you. If you're there, then that's great. If you're not, then okay, you're not. And that's okay with him as well. It's not that he doesn't love you. It's not that he doesn't like you. But he knows who he is. He's comfortable with who he is. He does not mind seeing you leave because he knows that he will be okay all by himself. Sigma males, from what I have read also, they will almost in some ways seem like an alpha male. To give you guys a little bit of context, the reason why you ladies like alpha males really so much, or men who are confident, or assholes really per se, as they like saying that, the bad boys, is because they don't allow you ladies to get away with some of the crap that you guys do. You like a man who can put you in your place. And don't get me wrong, a lot of alpha males will do that. A beta male won't. A beta male will just sit there and go, oh, please, I'm sorry, it's okay, whatever I did. You guys don't like the submissive beta males, but you also don't like the overly sometimes toxic and out there alpha males. The alpha males sometimes do things with malintent. The Sigma males don't necessarily do things with malintent. It would seem to me that this whole Sigma male thing has come about maybe recently, and it seems to be the culmination, or a byproduct, if you will, of the concepts built around both beta and alpha males. It's kind of the fine in between. So, bottom line, if you're dating a beta male, don't worry about it. You'll probably get bored of him after a little while and you'll get rid of him. If you don't, then hey, do that at your own risk, because you don't really know who you're dating, in my opinion at least, because that particular guy, he's not going to be truly honest with you, in my opinion, as to who he is, what he is, how he would react in certain things or in certain situations, just because he'll be there ready and willing to appease you all the time. And be careful of the alpha males. I need not say any more. But of all things, the Sigma is probably the best to date. That's just my opinion. Well, ladies, I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down in the comment section below. Please do not forget to like this video, turn on post notifications, subscribe, stay tuned because I will be seeing all of you guys very soon. Bye.